I've been wearing barefoot shoes for 2 years now, and I can confidently say that this is the best decision I've made for my feet. Before getting into the reviews, I want to give a brief summary of what a barefoot shoe is. This type of shoe allows your foot to function in its natural way, just as it would if you were barefoot. In order to allow the foot to move freely, the shoe must have these 5 characteristics. No heel, which lets your foot stay flat to the ground. A wide toe box to allow movement in the toes. Flexibility so that your foot can move in its natural way. Lightweight so that you can make contact with the ground as you move. And a thin sole so again you can make better contact with the ground. Now that you know what gives a barefoot shoe its name, let's jump right into reviewing my own shoes. So I'm going to start off with reviewing the very first pair of barefoot shoes I've ever owned. These are Tegras, and they are actually very popular in Brazil as a dance shoe. They are also becoming increasingly more prominent in the US, especially in the dance world. I discovered these shoes back in 2022 when I desperately needed a new pair of kicks for the dance floor. I'm an avid dancer and I love spending time on the dance floor, but when I would dance for several hours in my conventional sneakers or boots, my feet would take such a beating and they would be sore for days after. The reason this happened to me was because the muscles in my feet were weak because the shoes I was wearing were constrictive and did not allow my feet to move in their natural way. Thankfully, this was all about to change when I saw my friend wearing a pair of Tegras. She let me try on her shoes, and I just felt so comfortable in them, and I loved how much I could move my toes around. Shortly after that, I ordered my own pair of Tegras, and the rest is history. I can now dance for as long as I want and not have to worry about pain in my feet. I find that these shoes are super lightweight and easy to clean. I will say for a potential con, if you're a dancer or if you're using these shoes to dance in, is that they're not super great for spinning, at least to start. You see here that there's these square pegs on the sole, so they're not smooth, and until you break them in, it might be a little awkward to spin. But what I did is I would put some duct tape on the toe area so that I can do my spins. But I have worn down the pegs quite a bit from dancing outdoors, and so now I don't even need the duct tape anymore. Tegra makes a wide variety of different styles and colors, so you can go on their website to look at more options. You do have to order them from Brazil, so depending on where you live, the shipping times might be a bit long. For me, I think it was about a month until I got my shoes, but I'm telling you guys, it was absolutely worth it. Shoe number 2 is the Zero. These are the main shoes that I wear to the gym, but when I first got these a couple years ago, I was wearing them everywhere except the dance floor. These shoes have been through a lot as I've worn them in the dirt, in the mud, and in the rain, so you can see they're well loved, but they've held up pretty well for the past couple years. I like these shoes because they're quite sturdy and easy to clean. I've done many different kinds of workouts in these shoes, and they are honestly just the best for fitness. Zero carries a wide variety of styles with everything from sandals to hiking shoes. Moving on to my most recent pair of barefoot shoes, these are Wildlings. The black pair I will typically wear to work or if I'm going to do something casual like grocery shopping. They're very comfortable and I can walk around in them for hours without any kind of pain. I will say for a potential con, I feel like they're a bit hard to clean just because of the canvas material. I got mud on them before and it really soaked in, so it took a while to scrub it out. It will come out, but I probably wouldn't recommend wearing them in mud or something that's going to be really hard to wash out. For the white ones, I like to save those for more special occasions, so I don't wear them as often. But strangely enough, I actually did wear them on a hike for some reason, and amazingly, after an hour and a half or however long the hike was, my feet were completely fine. I don't know how that happened, but I still wouldn't recommend wearing them on a hike because it was pretty uncomfortable feeling all those rocks. They're still a little dirty, so I have more scrubbing to do, but given how much dirt they got on them from the hike, I would say they're actually in really good condition. There are lots of different styles to choose from on the Wildling website. So that's it for the reviews. I hope you found this helpful, and I have links to all of the shoes in the description below. I'm going to make another video going more into detail on the benefits of barefoot shoes and how I eliminated pain in my body by transitioning to these shoes. If you've tried barefoot shoes or if you learned anything new about them from my video, then please drop a comment and let me know your thoughts. Thank you for watching and see you next time.